Issue 9 of the Lancaster bomber, the Navigator's accessory. So we're starting work on the framework and area that will be positioned next to the Navigator station. First we take the two parts of the Navigator's G set, 09G and 09B. So that's 09B with the lag there with it's got a D-type hole, and the same there, it's a D-shaped hole, so it'll only go one way round, so it's quite a tight fit. There we are. So I don't think it needs any glue to hold it in place. Might just put a little bit spot of super glue at the rear just to hold it in. Next, take 09D, and there's a D-shaped peg, and we fit it into this bit, push in. This tight fit, doesn't need any glue. Next we take the frame, and the frame has two legs, which is a D shape, and they go I'm going to force it, but it's a little bit tight. And you can see there's a little bit of overspray of paint. So I think I'll just get a blade and just run it off. Yeah, just because it is a little bit tight. So if I get a scalpel, there we are. That's cleaned up, and they pushed in fine. A little bit tight, but it's gone in. Right, I'm going to jump a couple of steps ahead and actually fit the fire extinguisher in. It saves me struggling to try and get it between the parachute. Right, next I'm going to put the parachute holder in. So that will go into this position. It'll only go one way round because you've got a bigger legs at the top. So that's fairly tight. I am then going to go on to the other step of putting 09H in, which is the electrical unit, into this position. So that will only go one way as well. It's got a big pin and a little pin. So that will go on that way. I'm going to put a little bit of cyan on the back because it's a little bit looser. Glued in from the rear. So my next step is the parachute. If you notice, the D is the wrong way round, so the parachute will be upside down. So what I'm going to do is just cut that leg off, and then I'm just going to glue the parachute into position. As you can see there, it's a D type. Parachute ends up wrong way round. So let's take some side cutters. I'm just going to cut it off. I'm going to put a little bit of cyano on the edge of the parachute, and then just glue it into position. So let's get a little bit of cyano. Just put 4 spots on. Then drop it in. Just make sure you've got equal space at the top and bottom. It falls in on the sideways. It takes actually the full square, but yeah. So that's the parachute the right way around. Coming in issue 10 is the wireless operators navigators table, wireless accumulators, air position indicators, tubular stay power units, and fish pond indicator type 182A.